Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Nebula Fox Toy Reviews. Today it is once again another Jurassic World figure, and today we're looking at the Camp Cretaceous Roar Attack Ceratosaurus. Now, a few weeks ago I reviewed the Baryonyx Limbo from this line. If you haven't seen that video already, I shall link it down in the description below. Please go check it out. Limbo is an awesome little figure. But today we are not focusing on Limbo, we are talking about the Ceratosaurus. This one is the first Ceratosaurus that we've got. I wouldn't exactly say in a long time, but it is a new Sculpt Ceratosaurus. All of the ones we've gotten before have been pretty much all of the same sculpt, which was the Rorivore sculpt. So we've got two Rorivores, and then I believe one that was the same mould, had the function but didn't have the sounds. So we just had the press the button and its mouth moved. But yeah, anyway, so this is the Roar Attack Ceratosaurus. I really like the paint scheme on this. This paint scheme has been seen once before on the Ceratosaurus I've just talked about that was the Rorivore but wasn't a Rorivore. So this is the one this is the one with this paint scheme that makes the noises. So yeah. That's about it for the introduction, so let's go on over to the table and I shall show you this thing up close and we shall unbox it together as well. Okay, so here we are at the table and there is the figure. Before we open it, we shall have a quick rundown of the packaging. So over here we have the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous logo, and we have Carnotaurus Toro and Darius. Here we have the Here we have the Dino Escape logo, because that is the line that this toy is from. So yes, this is actually the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Dino Escape Roar Attack Ceratosaurus. It's a bit of a mouthful for this line of figures, really. But anyway, here we have the feature that it does. We have a nice background here of a broken enclosure. And we have Netflix, and we have the indication that it has sounds, 3 levels of the lever. This side just has the logo and the dinosaur staring at you. On the back we have all of the fine print. Nice little render of the figure. Once again, Camp Cretaceous. Down here we have the others available, which is Baryonyx Limbo and Bumpy. I am actually still on the hunt for Bumpy. This wave is a little bit harder to find now in the UK, but I will get Bumpy eventually. And also up here it talks about the Jurassic World Facts app. I used to do this app, but unfortunately when you delete it, or if you have to get a new phone and re-download it, you have to start all over again. There is no save feature for this app, so because my phone broke and I had to get a new one, I haven't bothered. Underneath, it's more fine print. On the top, another Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous logo. And that is that. Oh, this side, we have the logo, we have Blue, we have Ben, and that one. And the Dino Escape logo. Can't remember her name. Is it Sam? I don't know. Oh well, let's just take the dinosaur out of the box, because we're not here to look at the box anymore. We are here to look at the dinosaur. I need to destroy the box. I need to open the box to get the tail out. Because the tail comes in that annoying plastic stuff. There we go, got the tail. So let's get rid of the box. And let's clip the tail on. Obviously, like any good dinosaur, he can't stand without his tail. Or she can't stand without her tail. So you want to put it on so the back spines, these spines point upwards. So it matches with those other spines. There we go. Unlike the Snap Squads that I reviewed last week, this has been lying around for a while. in my in a drawer. So I'm surprised this thing even still works. I did give it a test run to make sure it still worked. So here is the Ceratosaurus, and it is a much nicer figure than the other Ceratosauruses we've got in the past. As a just in case you're wanting it, excuse me. Yeah, as a just in case, here is the scan code for the Facts app. There we go, it's now in focus. So yeah, there we go, the scan code for the app. And yeah, let's take a closer look at the figure. I really like the head sculpt on this thing. It is a much better, much nicer head sculpt than the old one. Even though it's, you can still tell it's Ceratosaurus. You could tell the old one was a Ceratosaurus. But this one just looks better. Even though it's technically meant to be the same sort of Ceratosaurus. So the head is in a really nice red colour with some black splotches. The red continues down the back and finishes just before the base of the tail. And then the black stripes go, till about where the legs start. Arms are moulded in this simple grey plastic, same with the body and the tail. The legs have black splotches on them as well. In fact, the head, I believe, was moulded in the red plastic, I think. Because there's no grey on the head, so it makes sense for the head to be moulded in red plastic. The body was moulded in grey plastic, painted red and then painted black splotches. The legs and arms haven't really been painted. The legs have the splotches on it. And then the tail is just unpainted. It's a bit of a shame, but it's a nice figure, so I'm not arguing. The tail is just moulded in the grey plastic with no paint apps at all. But like I said, I'm not arguing. It's a nice figure. The only thing I will sort of moan about is maybe painting the claws. I mean, I'm not that bothered about the hand claws because they're tiny. But, paint the foot claws. But once again, I'm not complaining loads because I like the figure. If you really want the claws painting, just get a marker pen and colour them in yourself. The inside of the mouth is done really nicely in that nice fleshy pink colour, which you can't really see in the video because of the light, but there you go. And teeth all painted individually as well. I don't have any splotchy paintwork on the eyes because I know sometimes with a Jurassic World figure, especially the eye that you can't see, because obviously it's that way in the box, so you can't see this side of the face. The other eye that you can't see has... Oh, hold on. I'm back. Sorry about that. Phone call. What were we talking about again? Apart from this figure? I can't remember. Anyway, I'll move on to articulation. So the arms can move up and down. They can also move in and out, as with pretty much all the Jurassic World figures. The legs can move backwards and forwards. They can do a full 360. Apparently they lock into place over there, apparently. And they can also go in and out. They do have a soft thunk. There they have like a soft lock. And that's just basically so you know that's the best stance for the legs to be in, for the dinosaur to be balanced and stand up. And the tail is also on a ball joint. Can you rotate? You can rotate the tail. But yeah, it's on a ball joint. Don't really know why. You can't really do anything with the tail. So that is it for articulation. Now, for the gimmick. Like with Baryonyx Limbo, this dinosaur has a switch on its back and 3 levels of sound. So here we go. So there we go. We'll do them again. When I find the lever. There we go. I just realised my camera isn't really focused. There we go. So, yeah. That was it. So, yeah, that's about that. For a size comparison, we'll do a very quick one. We'll just get a Snap Squad in. There we go. There's a cute little Snap Squad. So this guy is the same size as the Rorivores. And yeah, that was that. So that was the review of the Camp Cretaceous Dino Escape Raw Attack Ceratosaurus. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye!